Okay, so to replace your video card, we're going to align that bar right there with the bar on the computer. So all we're going to do is we're just going to kind of lay it on there. And we're just going to kind of wiggle it around until you feel it get into place. You may have to move the screws a little bit, but you'll feel it when it gets in. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to screw it in. Okay, now we have replaced the video card. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to replace the palm rest. So all we're going to do is we're just going to slide it on top, take any wires that may get stuck, flip them on the top, and just push down around them so that those tabs that we try to disconnect get reconnected. You may have to use a flathead screwdriver just to get them to go in. But after that, they should start to slide on in. Okay, now what we do is we're just going to screw in the screw that's right next, kind of next to the video card. Once that's in, we've kind of secured it a little bit. And we're just going to put this little card back, and we're going to flip it over and put all the screws back in. Okay, so after you screw in those 11 screws, it is now safe to put in your hard drive and your optical drive in again. So we're just going to take our hard drive and we're going to slide it into place. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the little stubby screw and we're just going to put it in. You guys will probably have two, but I have one because I lost one. And now we're just going to replace the optical drive. So we're just going to flip this upside down and slide it in. Now we're going to take a screw. You're just going to put it in. And there we go. Now we've put in our hard drive and our optical drive. Okay, after we do that, now we're going to put on the display assembly. So we're just going to line it up at the end, and we're going to take the two screws and we're going to put them into the hinges on the sides. Okay, so after we put in the rest of the screws, we're now going to put back on our keyboard. So before we even screw anything in, we're going to take this part, this little cable, and we're going to connect it to the motherboard. So I found it's easier if you just extend it out like this, and then flip the little door, and then align it up with the hinges on the bottom. Stupid things won't go in. There we go. And then just push it into place. And then you're just going to take those two screws that you originally put in there and then screw them back in. And then once you screw it in, we're going to put the hinge cover back on, and we're just going to put this side in first, and then just clamp down on the two hinges, and just push it down until it feels decent. And then you're done. And that's how you move and replace a graphics card from your laptop. Thanks for watching. I just thought that since we were doing, removing a video card, and since this was right next to it, this is the processor cooling unit. I have to clean it off still because it's getting hot. So here's the back. I guess each one of those squares is for a processor. These are the two processors. One has red stuff around it, which I don't know why. And the other one has yellow. I guess it's just the signal 1 or 2, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that those are the processors and this is the cooling part.